to alert somebody that somebody's at the door is totally, in my opinion, is totally fine.
Yeah.
Like they're dogs, they bark. Some are more protective, some are less protective, whatever. That's, that's not an issue. But what I would do in this situation is, especially if you know that person is coming, be outside. Just be outside. That walking through that threshold of the front door often sets dogs off in a big way because you're just taking that step into their personal space. And if it is, if it's a bigger guy with a deep voice and maybe a hat or a uniform, whatever, it's, sometimes it just pushes them over what they're capable. They can't hold it together. So I would definitely suggest, whenever possible, doing that meet and greet outside. If the dog can be off leash and be safe, great, better, because there's no tension on a leash. But if they have to be leashed and that leash needs to be stepped on, I would suggest that the guest or the visitor or whoever it is throw some treats, some really high value treats. You don't have to even give from the hand. That's not, if they're not ready for that, that's cool. Just throw some treats on the ground to break the ice. Like, I'm friendly, I come in peace, I have really good treats.
And that's outside.
Yeah, outside. And then don't overdo it. Don't, don't make the dog say hi to the person. Don't make the person get, like, because the dog may not be ready for that. And that's when you're gonna have trouble. Yep. That's when a dog is gonna react in a way that is dangerous.
Yeah.
So it has to be taken slowly, especially if there's a long history here of this behavior occurring. We have to undo and redo.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard to change depending on the situation. But you just that dog needs to take that anxiety down a couple of notches and just realize don't have to worry. No harm is going to come. And then ultimately the guy walks in first and followed by everybody else. And then hopefully it's diffused enough. But it's a very common scenario.
Yeah, Houston goes crazy when new people come in the door.
I mean, a lot of times it is excitement, but sometimes it really is based in fear. A lot of times, actually, it's based in fear. It's like, I don't know who you are. You're scaring me.
Yeah.
So it's just be like, say hi. It's terrible. Like, the dog doesn't want to say hi.
Totally. Yeah, and it kind of goes back to like knowing your dog, right? And knowing, like, being able to tell, like, is it an excitement bark or whatever's happening? Is it fear? Like, you should be able to tell from their body language and from knowing them, like, where they're at and what they're going through.
Yes. And it's okay to put your dog away too. That's the other thing I would say. You don't have to feel bad about that. If it's a situation that no good is going to come of this and you're pressed for time and you've got, it's a service person coming to fix your washing machine or whatever, put them away. Yeah. Everybody's safe. It's okay. Nobody needs to feel bad about that. Because people really get tweaked about that for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like, I want him to learn. Well, learn on somebody else. Yeah. This guy's coming in and leaving.
Yeah. This guy's here to, like, get this done. Like, learn on your friends. Don't learn on, like, the random.
Yeah, this guy needs his fingers to do the job. So